What's up guys, it's the Mini Cooper here, back with another video. This one is the Townhall 11 Spotlight of Semper Invicta versus Venezuela. If you did not know, didn't watch the previous video, ended 90 to 78, and this video is fully dedicated to the Townhall 10 hits of this war. There was just so many good hits this war, I could not narrow it to the typical 2 or 3 that I do per recap, so therefore I just decided to do them all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. For the people that have been asking for more content, here it is. And starting off with Scissors hit on number 1. Starts in from the bottom of the base with this queen walk. She's going to move up towards the north inside this compartment. Clan Castle does get pulled, drops that poison on top of that wizard. It goes down. Queen on a little bit of low health, but healers managed to get her up pretty quickly. Queen gonna get on really low health here. Still does not drop that rage down. Does not need it. Queen gets healed up by the healers again. She's still making her way through. Drops a jump spell for his king and warden on that right hand side, and he actually starts some early La Lune deployment. I really like the early La Lune deployment on this raid because his warden really helps out the loons in this raid, because the warden, kind of gets caught up and gives those loons that bonus. So drops a rage on that Inferno Tower. Hounds come down, balloons in support, has some back end loons, and the heroes do come in a bit clutch. They help take out these final air defense. Last Archer Tower does not actually go down, but there's just too many minions. Queen is still up. She takes that out, and it is just cleanup. So a very, very nice hit by Sizzler on this this base. So number 2 is done by Lobo. I think he starts from the top. Yeah, he does. Alright, so Lobo starts in from the top of this base, drops some wall breakers into that compartment, as we see so often. Queen on a little bit of low health. Expo does lock onto her, but the healers do keep her alive quite easily. Has to drop that rage spell when the king gets engaged. Queen's going to continue to make her way through. Pops ability on the enemy queen. Queen takes out Expo, and now plenty of HP to take out that Lava Hound, especially with no defenses targeting her. Drops in Warden and King with the jump spell. They're going to go in, take out this air defense in this compartment. Queen to make her way down after this King dies, and she's going to take out that next Inferno Tower. Keep on confusing Inferno Tower and air defense. I have no idea why, but you know, it's just happening. Drops some La Lune on the top, like that Loon deployment, starting in from very far away. Hound deployment goes in, 3 hounds on that first air defense, drops a freeze down, and those loons take out that Inferno Tower. Queen doing a bunch of work on that bottom. She takes out that next Inferno Tower actually. Still with full health along with that warden. And this base is pretty much toast. Queen's going to take out that last Archer Tower. And plenty of loons, plenty of minions. He used 20 minions in that raid. Absolutely insane. Well done, Lobo. I believe our next hit's actually by Lobo. Oh no, it's not. It's by Estat. I think Lobo has another triple in this war somewhere down the map. And here is something you do not see very often. A hog attack against, not a Townhall 10, but a Townhall 11. This is absolutely insane by Estat. Queen walk on the bottom, drop some funnel minions and archers on the top of this base. Queen's going to go in. I can't exactly remember where she goes. I believe she loops towards the left-hand side. I want to say I don't quite remember, though. Here we go, ×2. That's a bad air defense place. Queen goes in, takes that out quite easily. She gets on pretty low health point, but she just manages to take out a couple more of the defenses and is totally fine. So has to drop a rage now as that clan castle comes out. Queen takes out that lava hound with that rage. And she's going to continue into the base. Drops a tank giant, and that allows him to drop some wall breakers down. Queen continuing through, she's going to go and take out this air defense along with the wizard tower. Once this eagle goes down, I believe he drops his warden. Bunch of wall breakers go down. King goes down. Look at those wall breakers, takes out 2 compartments with just 1 line of wall breakers. So yes, warden and king are both down. Drops a bunch of giants in support. That seems to be the key to these hog attacks, dropping in those giants and using that warden ability. Warden ability is popped. Hogs go in. 1 heal goes down. They get through those defenses quite quickly. King tanks in, takes out another Inferno Tower. Hogs converge on those final defenses, and under that warden and healers, there is no way this raid can go wrong. There's 100% using hogs against a Townhall 11. Absolutely insane by STAT. There we go. There's Lobo Boy on number 4. Let's see where he drops his queen. Queen on the right hand side. Healers go down. She's going to go in. Some archer, an A archer goes down to help out with some cleaning of the trash buildings. ×2. Queen takes out some point defenses. Drops some wall breakers into that compartment. Queen going through funnel minions on the top so that she does not go the wrong way in this attack. So she takes out 1 air defense, has to drop that rage as she is under fire from a bunch of point defenses. Poisoning goes down, that takes out that wizard. Drops that king and warden down. Now, it does not really matter very much as that eagle defense is going to go down from that queen. Drops a free spell on that Inferno Tower along with the queen. And then the queen's going to continue her way down into this base. Queen does not sadly get that next Inferno Tower. I don't think he was going to do that, goaling to do that, but it didn't happen anyway. Starts his La Lune deployment. Couple hounds on the first air defense, drops a freeze on that major compartment. Wizard Tower and Archer Tower and Inferno Tower all get freezed at the same time. And at this point there's only 1 Archer Tower left, and it is cleanup. It's a very, very nice hit, Lobo Boy. Once again, another great hit by a Townhall 11. Moving down, Das City is going to be hitting their number 5. Uses 4 rages in this attack. Where does he start his La Lune deployment? I mean, La Lune deployment, Jesus. Queen deployment starts in from the top of the base. Funnel minion goes down on that right hand side. Trying to remember where this queen goes. I've watched too many attacks in the past couple of hours. Alright, so queen's going to swing to that left hand side. I believe he drops some wall breakers into that next compartment. Yeah, so she does. Drops some wall breakers in that compartment. Drops that tank barbarian. I like that very much, so that his wall breakers can get into that compartment very, very easily. Queen's still going through. Has a bunch of point defenses on her now. Not going to drop that rage down. She's going to take out that cannon. Drop some pretty risky wall breakers into that compartment. They go in, beat that targeting of the wizard tower, and then that clan castle does get pulled. I think I've been on ×1 this entire raid. Sorry about that. Hound does go down. Queen takes out those pups. And she's going to continue. Drops in that king on the top. He's going to tank a bit. And he drops that very, very nice loon. That loon is going to take out that archer tower. Queen takes out that inferno tower. Queen going to continue her walk down. Queen's going to take out queen. And I believe he starts his La Loon deployment right then. Yes, queen goes down. La Loon does go down with it. He has that warden on air, and that's going to support his loons. First air defense goes down, pops that warden ability, and freezes that last compartment. Queen's going to come in and help out, take out this air defense. And this raid is pretty much over. Has a ton of loons left over in this attack, and this base is clean up at this point. 97, 98, and 100%. So well done, the city. Very, very nice attack. Next hit is by Max on their number 6. This attack has some very, very nice heroes incorporated into it. So he starts his hero deployment with the queen and healer from the south of the base, drops in that warden for support. I believe he has to drop a rage here, as he does get hit by 3. Actually, no. Yes, he does. Alright, I'm right. He has to drop a rage because he is being targeted by a bunch of defenses right now. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4 defenses were targeting her at that one point. So that rage was pretty crucial. Drop some wall breakers into that left-hand compartment. And that's going to let his queen go into this and take out that air defense. Once again, forgot to go to ×2. Risky wall breakers do go down. They pull out that clan castle, drops a poison spell, takes out that wizard. Hound pops. Funnel the minions go in to take out the pups that straggle. King goes down. He's going to take out enemy queen. Pops that warden ability, and he starts his La Loon deployment. 2 hounds on that first air defense. Drops some haste in support. 1 hound on the top air defense. Freezes that inferno tower. I believe he wanted to get that air defense frozen also, but did not quite get it. And as you look right now, has all 3 of his heroes up. That king does go down. Queen on full health, and they converge on those final defenses. Plenty of minions to help clean up the rest of this base, and this is a very, very nice 3-star. So here's a very, very special attack. Once again, something you do not see very often. A Townhall 10 tripling a Townhall 11. So power goes in here. He's going to lightning and inferno tower after he does his queen walk, which comes in from the top of the base with a bunch of healers. As you see, there goes his quake. And he's going to drop his lightning when the queen gets a little bit closer, so he does clip her a bit and lower that health. Queen on very low health, just getting by, has enough HP not to go down. Drop some wall breakers, they get into that compartment. Queen still doing her walk around the base, and I once again forgot to go ×2. Wow. Anyway, queen going through, takes out wizard tower, drops some more wall breakers, rages them up so she gets into the next compartment. Eagle defense goes down. Queen still going through, drops a hog in, and that gets that clan castle pulled. Wizard go down. Hound is soon to follow. Hound pops. And queen going to continue her walk around. Drops a rage for this next inferno tower. Has to pop ability. Queen goes down, inferno tower goes down. So the value that power got for this attack as he starts his La Loon, 2 hounds on that first air defense. Bunch of hogs in the back actually supporting that king, kind of a nice add-on to this attack. Queen got one Inferno Tower and he lightning the other, so when his Laloon came in, there was really not much to stop this attack. Those hogs do go down actually, but as you see, the destruction that happened in this attack is absolutely insane. King is still not dead, has tons of loons left, has tons of pups left, and that is a brilliant 3-star by Townhall 10 against a Townhall 11. So next hit is by Zizou, and you might be wondering, that's a number 27 hitting number 8. That's a bit weird, but Zizou does have a pretty weird defense account, 40-40-20 heroes. Kind of an insane account. Anyway, it starts in from that left-hand side of the base. Queen with that healer walk. And I'm going to make sure I do ×2 this time, otherwise I'll forget. Queen getting hit by a bunch of point defenses. She takes out that cannon just in time, has enough health to continue this attack. And yes, this is not a maxed out Townhall 11 by far, but still a very, very nice hit. Drops a poison on top of that wizard. Hound pops. The structure of this base was a little bit weird. Dropped some wall breakers on the top. That lets his queen go a little bit further into the base. As I was saying, it's a bit weird. He has all of his major defenses in one compartment. It's almost an anti-2 type base. That's going to really work out for Zizou here. So drops his king in, pops that warden ability. Queen's going to get a bunch of value here. Warden does go down actually, but he starts his long loon deployment, freezes that Inferno Tower and air defense. They both go down, drops another freeze. Queen takes out Inferno Tower, and this base is pretty much toast. Not much left to take out this massive clump of loons at the south of the base. And clean up tons of minions and balloons left over. So very nice raid, Zizou. And we're going to get into the next one. What would be a recap without NVM? He's hitting their number 9. A somewhat better base layout. He starts his deployment with this queen on the right hand side. Drops a raged wall breaker that gets through that wall pretty easily. Queen makes her way through this base and has to drop a poison to take out that wizard once again. Wizard goes down, hound pops. Pups go down, drop some wall breakers. Some more wall breakers. Those are some pretty risky ones. Does work out for him very well though, and he drops those hogs in air defense. Very nice way of doing it. Does not need to concern his heroes with that part of the base now. The hogs took out that air defense, and look at that. He freezes both Inferno Towers at the exact same time, and that allows his queen to do some serious work. Pop's ability takes out both Inferno Towers now and starts his Laloon deployment. Pretty much game over at this point. 2 hounds for that final air defense. Tons of balloons left. They're even under that warden power, so they're no way going to be taken down. Final defenses go down, and that is a very nice triple. Even had a loon in the bag. Tons of pups, and that's a very new way of doing it. I don't think I've ever seen someone freeze 2 Inferno Towers at the same time. So very nice planning, NVM. So this is our last Townhall 11 hit by Tima. Starts this queen walk in from the south of the base. Has a bunch of point defenses targeting her, but they are not maxed out. As you see, that wizard tower is not near maxed, and she is going to be able to make it out of there okay without dropping that rage spell. Wall breakers go down, has to drop this rage spell now, as she does get in range of that enemy king. funnel minions, make sure that this queen does not stray. She's going to go in here, take out the enemy queen after he kills this clan castle. Clan castle has archers in it, kind of a weird mix of troops. So poison takes that out pretty easily. Hound does pop. I am on ×1. Of course, why wouldn't I be? So the hound does pop. Queen takes out the pups now. Queen on queen, pops that ability, and now drops that jump spell. Eagle artillery is targeted on that king instead of the queen. Very, very nice. Drops that warden in support. Pops king ability, pops warden ability. They're going to go in, take out this next inferno tower, and starts his La Lune deployment. Freezes that inferno tower. Hastes into those sweepers along with that eagle defense. Takes out that last air defense, and there is just too much to stop at this point. Some back end loons. That wizard tower is going to cause a little bit of a scare, but those loons get into that warden range, and then they are able to take out that wizard tower. So very, very nice triple by Tima. And that just about wraps up this Town Hall 11 spotlight. We'll see if I do this in the future. I did it this board because they were just unbelievable triples by our 11s. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want more, tell me in the comments or PM me on Twitter. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Peace.